Trend lines are some of the most commonly used tools in stock chart analysis, but they are often drawn very inconsistently. How often do you see the same chart have multiple different trend lines drawn on it by multiple different traders? Well, what if there was a way that we could unify our rule set for how we draw trend lines so that they are always drawn in the same sort of way, so that the way we read trend in order to trade is always done in the same fashion? Well, we are going to utilize code to do that in today's video. Please hit like if you're excited, hit subscribe for more content like this in the future, and let's jump into it. And here is what the study looks like on charts. You will notice there are three separate price channels here. You have a long price channel looking over 50 bars back and giving you a support and a resistance line based on the inertia trend and the high and low absolute values of those last 50 bars. You have a medium 20 length, which is this longer dotted green line here. And then you have a short 10 length, which is this shorter red dot line here. They are color coded, so the long and medium trends are obviously both uptrend, so they are green. And then on the SPY daily chart here, this is the S&P 500, you will notice the short-term trend is actually down and color-coded red. You will notice it is giving both support and resistance at each one of these lines. So according to this, your current long-term support on SPY, 464.83, resistance 494.68. Medium-term support of your still medium uptrend here, 468.17, which it's actually bouncing right off of today. And we'll talk about why that's significant here later in the video as we get into how to utilize this to make money. And then you've got your medium resistance at 483. Short support 466.6, short resistance 477, which of course is now in downtrend. And of course, when I jump into the study's settings here, I'm going to click on this cog. These short, medium, and long lengths are input, so they can easily be changed. So if you want to look at maybe 25, 50, and 100 on these because you're a little bit of a longer term investor, you can come in and easily change those parameters to make this code fit to however you trade or put your money into the market the best. You see how easy it is to update that. So now that you've seen the study and you've seen the functionality of the study, I want to make sure that you know where you can easily download this study from. And that's my website, daytradingstrategies.net. If you're going to come in, create an account on here and click on Access Trading Strategies, it is going to take you, I'm going to click on ThinkorSwim and I'm going to click on Studies, and you're going to get a couple of free ones here just for watching the video, have a couple of free custom indicators on me. But it's going to give you a list of all my studies. This one will be towards the bottom, depending on when you're watching this video. But all you're going to do is you're going to copy the TOS share code here. And if you go to Setup in the top right, Open Shared Item, and you go ahead and paste that in, DTS Bollinger Break, import. If I now go into my studies, I will see a DTS Bollinger Break, which I can add. And just that easily, in just a few clicks, you too can have not only this study, but all my other studies. There's over 12 different trading strategies that I have proven are profitable within the website. I'm not saying they're going to make you a bunch of money, but I have proven in my own testing they are profitable. So you're going to get all of that for the low cost of $25. I don't charge per code. I'm not trying to charge thousands of dollars. You're going to get all of my custom strategies for just $25. Daytradingstrategies.net. Link at the top of the description down below. If you think that an auto trend line drawer like this is going to help you make $25, I'd recommend checking it out. And thank you for those of you that do. This is an indicator video. I have built a custom study with code that is going to help you obviously draw trend lines on your chart. It's not a strategy video, so there's not going to be exact ways I'm going to talk about rule sets of how you should use this to trade. There's not going to be a back test of specific numbers and drawdowns and risk reward win percentages, that kind of stuff that I'm going to be able to go over with you, because once again, this isn't a strategy. It's just an indicator. But I want to take the next few minutes to talk about different ways in which you will use an indicator like this. And a lot of it is going to come down to, as we talk a lot about on this channel, your trade style. Are you a continuation trader, meaning do you buy into strength looking for the trend to continue, or are you a reversal trader? Both of those things are going to be extremely prevalent to the chart you're seeing right now. Once again, we're still on the SPY daily chart, but this is a very clean picture for both of those cases. A reversal trader, someone that envisions, after big runs like this, a drawdown, maybe back to 450, 440, whatever you think is possible on this chart. Once again, however you see it. Once you see this short trend line turn red here, that is your indication to potentially enter a trade, right? Okay, you've got your long uptrend, your medium uptrend, but the short trend is starting to show signs of weakness. It's starting to pull back. So whether you decide to enter right away, maybe you wait for a bounce up closer to that 477, the top of the short trend, before you enter, but this is a sign potentially for reversal traders to enter. Maybe you risk off of this upper band on the short trend and you're looking for profits somewhere down here based off whatever that risk reward is. So if you got short here at 470, let's call it, you're risking 7 points. If you want it to be 2-to-1, you're looking for 14 points down, which would be 456 if I'm doing that math right in my head. So you're looking for your profit take around this level here. That's sort of how you could build out a trade idea very easily using an indicator like this. Or I'm a continuation trader. It's the way I see the market. I see trends as continuations more likely than reversals. There's no one way that you should trade. It doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong if you think this is a reversal opportunity. It's just whatever fits your emotional control and how you see the market the best, right? But I would be looking at this as, okay, you've still got two of the longer time frames still an uptrend. Yes, I see that the short time frame is in a downtrend. That's a time to buy for me, right? I am buying and I get to buy off of the medium trend support here. I would enter this at 468 and I would risk the low support down here at 465, 464 and a half. And maybe I would be looking to take profits up into the 483s at what the current resistance is at the time. Now, keep in mind, this is an auto trend line drawer. So of course the lines are going to adjust. So be careful whenever you're using really any kind of auto support resistance drawer like this, the lines are going to adjust. So be careful looking at the past performance and going, oh my God, look at how well it respected this here. It's only drawing the line here because it rejected here, right? But that doesn't mean it's useless, right? So what you would do is you would come in and I would come in at this area 483.20 and I would draw a line there as my take profit and I would draw a line here at 464.93, call it 465 as my stop loss. So these lines are going to continue adjusting however long I'm in this trade, but I have set my stop and my reward based off where the lines were at the time of the trade, which was the current support and resistance based on where the trend was at the time of the trade. So I would be looking to enter long here as a trend trade. And I just want to showcase quickly to wrap up the video that of course inside of ThinkorSwim, whenever you have a study on your chart, it will automatically implement into whatever time frame you're looking at and on whatever stock or chart that you bring up. Let's bring up Bitcoin just as a quick example. Whatever chart you'll bring up and on whatever time frame, it will run this study. So if you want to use it as more of a day trading 1 minute, Bitcoin's not great to look at for this, but if you want to pull up Amazon's 1 minute to look at it, you want to pull up Meta's 15-minute chart to look at it. All of these will load. You don't have to update the charts based on time frames. That is a beauty of ThinkScript, a beauty of coding in ThinkorSwim, is all that stuff happens automatically. But that's the video. Hopefully you guys make use of this and hopefully it helps you all become better traders in the future. If you enjoyed, please hit like. If you made it this far, I'm always making ThinkScript and ThinkorSwim tutorial videos like this. So if you're interested, and obviously you are if you made it this far, make sure you're subscribed. We're about to hit 5,000 subs. Thank you all very much. And once again, to download this strategy and all my other strategies and scanners and watch list and multitudes of different codes I have over on my website. The link's at the top of the description, daytradingstrategies.net. You're going to get everything for just $25. So I highly recommend checking that out. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of this video, but I'm going to link you all to my ThinkorSwim tutorial video just in case you're just getting started with this platform. Check that out.